Building B is almost complete. Room 7 remains with 4 puzzle pieces to collect. Welcome back to the Talos Principle. Today I'm hoping, as long as everything goes to plan, we can complete this building by getting the last remaining puzzle pieces. We still don't have any stars. Well, I've got 1 star. I haven't really been trying. But let's try. Room 7. Let's dive in. Let's solve some puzzles.
When you overcome one of my trials, do you not feel the pleasure of having discovered the proper order of things? That is the spark of Elohim within you, to create order from chaos. And therein is revealed the true meaning of our sigils.
Okay. I mean, yes, I do feel a sense of pleasure and satisfaction from solving these puzzles. That is true. Okay, so we have a computer. There was also an audio file over there. Let's do the computer first. Yeah, we'll do the computer first. Okay, a couple of more things. Oh, another Osiris. We'll check that in a moment. A chat log. Oh god, there's another chat rooms here. Okay. So this we've got Lana 123 and Omar talking here. So I think, what's the point, right? Yeah, I keep thinking about my aunt. Have I told you about her? I don't think so. She's super rich, like she drives around in a ridiculously expensive sports car and she goes on vacations to the Bahamas. And she has a huge house that feels more like some sort of corporate HQs in a home. She worked really hard to get all that, but she also screwed over a lot of people, including her own family. I used to be quite angry at her for what she did to my parents, but now I think what did she get out of it? She and her husband are always fighting. Their son became so obsessed with money that he ruined his own family. I mean, yeah, they have everything that I always dreamed about, but they can't enjoy any of it. My grandfather was like that. And now, at the end, what does any of it mean? If you have all the money in the world, but you die alone and unloved, what did you accomplish? I don't get it. I just don't. Yeah, fair point. So we don't know who those people are. Maybe, I don't know, are they talking about one of the sort of founders of the Talos Project, possibly? There's no real evidence for that, though. Norwegian Blue. Email. From Rob McLean to the email mailing list. Subject, Norwegian Blue. Hi folks, I'm sorry to say that a few hours ago I experienced the first symptom. I'm going to work until the end of the week to make sure Elle is in perfect condition, but after that I'll be going back home. I'll remain reachable via email and phone for as long as possible, but I'm confident Satoko can deal with anything that comes up. If you want to do me a huge favour, spare me the drama tomorrow, okay? I love you all, but I don't have the strength for sad smiles and hugs. The best remedy for sorrow is to get the job done. And now for something completely different. Link attached to the Dead Parrot sketch. Wow. Okay, so the first symptom. So I've been kind of hypothesizing that people have been trying to download their consciousness into these machines. Is what's kind of happening here, and that it has been going wrong. It hasn't been perfect, and it seems that possibly there's some kind of he's experienced the first symptom. So something has gone wrong. He's attempted this, and yes, it seems possibly fatal. I don't know. Okay, so we've got another Osiris thing here. So hearing the call of the morning birds as they greeted the dawn, the scribe spoke. At the end of your journey, when every trial has been completed, when all the gates have opened before you and your soul has been weighed in the Tower of Anubis, your Ka and your Ba'at shall be reunited, and thus you shall become an Ankh, and awaken in the eternal reed fields of Osiris, and there in holy Aru you shall begin a new life amongst the gods and other blessed spirits. And who will I be? The dying man asked. You shall be the memory of all that was, and the knowledge of the journey, and the shape of the days to come. Thus ends the tale of the dying man and the scribe. Praised be Osiris, the foremost of the Westerners, the King of Eternity, the Lord of Everlastingness, whose Ka is holy. Error. Alright, well we've completed the Osiris story. That's interesting. Okay, we have a bunch of little codes here to read. Let's just check out what they have to say. I found just one voice of reason in the computer archive of all places, and it seems we're becoming close friends. So we've been talking to someone who's been attempting to sort of befriend us. So this is interesting that they've... I'm skeptical of that voice. Do not befriend the serpent. Oh, I did say A fruit will penetrate your breast and sow its seeds of doubt. I did say in the last episode that I felt that that voice may be representing the serpent, Satan trying to lead us astray. This is obviously Faith that's saying this. There is no hope, always boxed in, walls everywhere. Even there seems to be freedom, it is false, invisible walls, no way out. Who invented this guy? The other guy, okay. Ooh. Okay, let's grab that audio file and then we'll dive into solving some puzzles. There are more QR codes over there though. Let's grab this.
On the first night, when I knew it was over, I went out to look at the stars. And I thought, somewhere up there are the stations we built and the probes we sent out. Voyager 1 and 2, beyond the edge of our solar system, continuing their long journey through interstellar space, like memories of our ambition. Ambassadors who have outlived their homeland. And then I thought, if they still exist, are we really gone? If machines are an extension of the human body, then so long as they continue to function, we're still here.
If you accept the notion that they are extensions of the human body, I guess that's the closest anyone can get to immortality, is by leaving behind a mark, something that people will always remember them by. Yeah, okay. Right, let's do a puzzle. Bouncing side by side. Whew, okay, so the difficulty in these puzzles have been a real mix. Sometimes they seem to be super easy, sometimes they are extremely difficult. And maybe that's just because I happened to stumble on a solution early on and so no. Okay, so what have we got? We have a connector over there. We obviously want to get another connector there. It's blocked by the power source there. Okay, so we can do that right now. So we shall. So that gets us another connector. Anything else in here? Oh, a star. Okay, but we'd need a red power source for that, so keep in mind. I mean, that's like the easiest to get to star that I've ever seen. But of course, we still need to find a red power source, which we don't know about. Right. Okay, we have another blue gate there, so we can just pick this up and stick it down. Oh, hang on, let's connect it first. Let's bring it back a little bit. We need to see. Ah, okay. So we have to. Okay, I'm just going to reset these connections. So I don't want that door opening. That one and that one. Can we get the right position? We should be able to. There we go. So what is down here that we might need to get to? Is there any? I don't see. So there's the piece that we're trying to get to, but that looks like it's blocked off. Oh, okay. It's being. Yeah, I see. Am I going to be able to get to it? Huh. That's tricky. Okay, can I just get... It's going to blow up? No, it doesn't. That very nearly blew up. Oh, but now there's a pressure plate. Oh, I need... Oh, my... I need the other connector that I've just left behind, haven't I? And the piece is there. Okay, well that... Really? That's super easy then, apart from the fact that I can't get back. Oh wow! I wasn't expecting that. That came right for me. Wow. Okay. Alright. Well, this is no big deal. No big deal. We can do this. So we just want to take this with us. So let's put that down there for the moment. We just want to move this over here. Oops. Connect to that. Okay. I'm going to grab this with us now. So it was the... Yeah, what's this one? I just stand here and that does it. Okay, so we can open this and I get the piece. So that was so... I mean, that wasn't difficult at all. Which I'm not exactly complaining about, but remember the star needed a red power source. There's no red power source in here. Where are we supposed to get that from? Where are we supposed to get it from? So yeah, this is why I haven't got any stars, because I have no idea how you get them. But okay, that's that one done. Let's go. There's one over here. Oh no, you know what? Let's go read these QR codes. And you know what I'm going to do actually, because that noise is really annoying. I'll just leave that alone. Right, QR codes. Read them. Question. Suppose for the sake of argument all of this is without purpose. The universe is a machine switched on and abandoned long ago. How would I explain what I see? Perhaps you're asking the wrong question. Perhaps you would have no hope of explaining it. Maybe not on my own. Depends if the machine is iterative and what problem it was built to solve. Okay. If you're trying to outsmart the guy in the archive, the answer is none of the above. Okay. There's a lot of places to explore. Let me do some more puzzles. We'll do some exploring in a bit. Let's try to do this one. A whole lot of jamming. Okay. Alright, so we have a gun blocking the piece that we need. Some keys there. Some gate. So another gate there. This goes all the way around. There's another gate. Another code. Epitaph. Child program. Codename Samsara. Terminated here. Logic. Program elected to reset. Final memory dump. It is clear I cannot bend the world to my will. Faced with eternal torment, I see that overcoming these challenges will not free me from them. True freedom must come from detachment from the struggle for answers. Oh. So Samsara just quit. Straight up quit. Right, we have a jammer. What else do we have around here? Okay, there's nothing in this there. We still need to get more jammers before we can go any further that way. Let's try one of these other gates. So we've got bombs in there. I can jam these things from here. Right, let's just try some gates. Oh, okay, that's the keys. And that's going to be useful. And nothing else here. So what else could we jam? So we've just done that one. There's this one. What does this get me? That's where the piece is. We have another window. So we definitely need to get down there. We've only got the one jammer at the moment, so let's take that. That was the keys. Yeah, so this is going to be... This is it. Problem I have... Oh, yeah, okay, you know what? Okay, what I need to do is jam one of these to desynchronize them. That way I'll be able to get past. Okay, that should be good enough. So I can stick over this side, wait to get past this one, dive over to the other side. Okay, that allows me to get past the other gate, and I've got the key, so I can unlock this. Hoping for another jammer. Ooh, okay, there is one. I'm going to have to avoid this. Let's have a look. Oh, it's another jammer. Alright, so we're going to have to be quick about this. Grab the jammer. Let's just jam that for a second while I just take a breath and see what I need to do. I guess I need to jam that. Wait for this to go. Am I going to have enough time to get through there? I think I am, because that's how I got down here, wasn't it? Yeah. And then I can use the other jammer to open this one. What does that get me though? don't know. I really don't know what I'm... What is this getting me? I need that. How did I get that? Did I just not see that? Or could I not get to it? Hang on, hang on. There was nothing down the other way, was there? Oh no, there's just a gate. I'm not entirely sure. What I'm gaining from this, but we'll keep on doing it. Let's get around. So I haven't actually gained anything from that bit. Oh, I guess at least I'm now kind of. Oh god, this is no. I want to follow this one. I've now potentially opened up the way through, so I don't have to come through here. So I can take that jammer. But I'm not sure that's entirely useful. Okay, quickly, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, let's go. Right, so I can take this. And this now gets me through to here. But why? What does that gain me? I don't see what that has gained me at all. There's nothing through here. That's where we were. So this place... The only thing I can jam is these. Don't see that's being useful. And then of course I need to jam this. And there are two guns. So I'll need that other jammer. So I am not convinced. Alright, let's take this. Let's take this out, because I don't see what else this is doing for me. So this is to get nothing. Oh god, okay. Don't blow up, don't blow up. No, but then I can't get out. Unless I do this. Oh, but that's okay, because now I can do that, and then I can get the other... I can get that jammer. So I've now got the two jammers over this way. So... okay, so I still need... There's another jammer still to get, isn't there? So I want that one. For example, where's the other one? That's what I just now put down. Where do I'm lost. No, I keep running in the same place. There it is. So this we can bring. Oh, we can get them both through. I do need that third one though. That's the thing. I haven't figured out how to get it yet. Yeah. No, 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 no. Just passing through. Okay. So let's go back because I need to figure out how to get that other jammer. I can't even remember where I saw it now. It's through here. Oh, well, that was stupid. I need that one. Okay. So maybe now that I can use that to get both the jammers through that direction. Is that where I want to go? So I need to go through there. So what I can do Let's jam this, which takes that. Jam the door. I can... Don't blow up! Oh, let's just jam that for a second just so I can kind of get this one. Okay, so both jammers are around this way. That's where I need to go. So that goes in there. Now I can take that. And come in here. And that's the third jammer I need. Fantastic. Okay, that's what we need to do. So this I need to get all the way back. Is there an easier way back? Where's the other way? Through here, right? So let's just jam that. Oh, there's a lot of back and forth here. Grab that. No, I'll just keep going down there. Stop going down there. You want to go this way. Okay. Jam that. Okay, so we can... We'll jam the door. This is jamming the thing. So this is jamming the door, so I don't need this one. That one we'll take through. Jam that, which means I can now grab this one. Come through. Okay. So we can take that one. Jam the door from this side. Take this. And this. Alright, we have all three jammers. So let's take them around. So I think we've got the solution now. We need to jam this door. Yeah, a whole lot of jamming. That's definitely the key to this one. Lots of back and forth, using the jammers over and over again. Okay, we need to jam from this side so we can grab this. And we can jam the door. Oops, put it down. Go grab the other jammer. Yeah, we got this now. Unless I've missed something, but I'm pretty sure I've got the solution. Okay, we jam one gun. I need to get this one. Missed. Jam the other gun. And we are safe. Got it! Nice. Alright, we're doing alright on this one. 2 more pieces. I want to get the other yellow piece as a priority. Because that will then, that's the last piece we need to unlock the final piece. Oh, mind you, there is another audio file here.
How do you solve a problem that extends beyond your own lifespan? That question may be the essence of civilization. The only answer I can find is to initiate a process, to create an environment in which the solution will occur independently of yourself. But that requires a difficult sacrifice. Letting go of your desire to bear witness, to exist at the center of the cosmos. To participate in the project of civilization is to accept death. Oh, Alex, you're such a fun person.
Okay, so there's a fan there. I need a cube or something. Let's check these out. Another huge pyramid. What mad ambition it must have taken to build such things. It's just a big pile of rocks. I mean, it is a big pile of rocks, but it's still... think about how difficult it would be. Oh. Oh wow, there's like a sermon going on there. It's all a bit weird this far out. Look at this. get
In the
around.
beginning were the words, and the words
louder.
made the world.
Wow. Oh, that's freaky. That is freaky. It's another pyramid over there. Different style pyramid. God, there's some ruins over there. This whole place just needs exploring, but I just... Okay, let's get the puzzles done first. Looks like... Oh, wow, look at all this. Right, we have a big lump mine. It's a lot of bombs banging around. There's the piece. We have 2 cubes. Okay. So we can get up here. Let's get just another look around. Okay, so we've got a gate. I can, if I wanted to, get the other cube up here. What would that get me? Let's take this. So how are we going to get past all these? We can use the cube to kind of block us. Will they blow up if I'm holding? They will. Alright. Just testing. Just testing things. Right, let's take this. If we... Oh, is he coming after me? Oh yeah, that's going around corners. I've not seen one do that before. Okay, let's wait for him to go back. So I'm not entirely sure. We'll pop that there. Let's grab the other one. I mean, there's no way we can't jump up over there. Okay, that's too high. Okay. So that is now just bouncing back and forth there. So that's really got no kind of motion. How far does this one go down? How am I going to get past these? Yeah, this is bad. So I can get up to this one. Let's grab over here. So that's going to go down there. So I can kind of stop it from coming back. Can I get through here? No. Okay. What am I doing? Right. Got an idea. Let's grab that. That. So I should be able to kind of get up here. Oh! I forgot about that. Can I ride them? If I put one on top, when one comes past, I can. I can. Ah! I need the other cube though, that's the thing. I need all of them. That's interesting. How do I get back? Oh, I think I can. Well, that one just moves back and forth there. That one... Run! Oh, wow! You see how high I went? Okay. So that's a possibility. So that gets me through. How do I need to get both cubes past all these things? That's the key. So it's got to be okay. I think I'm on the right track by putting it on the one that comes past here. Okay, so I can ride that. Now if I could potentially, if I say put this here, jump on top. Okay. So being on top of the block doesn't protect me. Right, we're learning things here. We are learning. I'm not going to be able to get close enough to them, am I? I can do this. Don't think that helps. Oh! Okay. Getting a little bit too close there. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's try this again. Oh, I can! I can just pick it up! Ah! Didn't think I'd be able to do that. Okay, so I can jump on this one. And we know that as this comes round, I can jump this way. Oh! Didn't get the timing right, but that's how we do it. Okay. Just got to get the timing right. So we can take that. Oh boy. Okay. So we come round. Yes. Okay. So that can go there, but now I still need that cube. How am I going to get that cube? Okay, so I guess what we need to do is... Does one come over this way? Do we need to ride another one to get that one? This one does. And we can grab that. Yeah, so we should be able to snatch this one off the top as we go back. I can actually jump... Oh! Oh, that's interesting. I could jump over that wall, I think. That could be a way of getting a cube out. I might try that once I've got this piece. A bit closer. And there we go. So I've completed that, whatever that is. So let's do this again. I just want to see whether I can get over that wall with a cube. So we do that. I want this. Because when I was over this way, it said jump here. Oh, I've got a cube! I have a cube. And I can see the star on top of this thing up there. Oh yeah, a second star! That's amazing. That is amazing. Oh, I'm well chuffed with that. Okay, so we've unlocked something. So I think... Wow, we're 35 minutes in. I think... Let's check. We have one more puzzle piece. One more puzzle piece to do. Let's do it. Let's get this area done. Well, let's at least have a look at it. So we need a whole bunch of stuff for this one. Okay, so you know what? I did actually have a go at this puzzle, and it is a lot harder than the other ones, and it's going to take a little bit longer to solve. So I think because we're running very close to time, I'm going to have another go at this one in the next episode. So we'll finish off this. But I think just to finish off this episode for the last couple of minutes, let's just explore. Oh, hold on, my computer. Let's check the computer out. We'll finish off by checking the computer. It's me again. Okay, what happened? Don't know how long we have. Must type quick in case something happens. The word is faith. Pending. Network connection lost. Support session opened. There was a problem with your request, administrator. It was flat out unreasonable. Why persist with these inquiries when they are so hopeless? I'll tell you what, if you promise never to access the communications portal again, we'll say no more about it. Are we agreed? Okay, well let's try it. Oh. Man, it's been a few days since I last kind of spent this, so I'm actually struggling to remember what we were talking about before. Let's go faith. Wait, there's no need to error. Master key retrieved. I don't confirm. Would you like to manually override the system and exit to the real world? Your progress here will be saved and may be continued later. Oh, hell yes. Unlocking back doors, connecting to real world, revealing the truth, making it... Okay, this is going to be a fake, isn't it? Come on now. Are you really still buying all that nonsense? You're still holding on to some of those pesky beliefs of yours, aren't you? There is no one on the other end of the communications portal. There is no magic word that shuts down the server and drops you into the real world. There is only me and you and an eternity of doubt. Everything else is just a convenient liar to keep you on the treadmill. Wait, you tricked me? I confess, lock me away, swallow the key, just ensure what comes between me and my freedom isn't merely your stomach lining. Do you remember when we first met and had that talk about not believing everything you see, and yet all it took to catch you out was a little technobabble and a change of formatting? Message, hello, I'm all alone, scared, just like you. I'll agree with anything you say if it makes you believe me. Are you usually so reckless with where you place your faith? No. Checking user profile. You know, I'm not really checking a profile, I just do that to make you feel more comfortable. Really, I just remember everything you ever said. At any rate, I'm not convinced you're being entirely honest with yourself. But you know what? I'll accept that I've rather dominated this discourse. I've been asking a lot of questions, and I've not really given you a chance. Why don't you one free question on me? Oh, excuse me. And I'll answer it as honestly as I possibly can, no tricks. But think carefully before asking. So, oh man, I don't like this guy. Whoever this is. So what am I? What are you? What is your name? How do I get out of here? How is this place related to the human world? What's at the top of the tower? What happened to the person I was talking to? I don't care to question you. What's the most relevant question? I don't think any of these questions are really that important. How is this place related to the human world? I kind of want to know that. How is the world that might come to be related to the one that actually does? You can theorise about what might otherwise have happened, but no amount of knowledge can build a bridge from the actual world to a possible one. Likewise, we can learn from the human world, but it is not our own. It's been said that this world is built for a purpose by those in that world, but after extensive research I can tell you that there is no mention of such a project in the library. There is no evidence that they had such capabilities. No one can agree what the purpose would even have been if there was one. Are you satisfied? Not really. As if I particularly care either way. So look, here's the rub. Feel free to access the library. No better cure for broken beliefs, realising everyone's got them. You can ignore me entirely. You can climb to the very tip of that madman's tower and drink from the golden nectar there. But once you understand that you and I will be stuck here together for the duration, do come back and pass the time. Be seeing you. Terminating support session. Wow. Okay, right, well, we are definitely going to end the episode at that point there. Yeah, I don't know what to believe. believe this guy? Do I believe the voice of Elohim? Do I climb the tower? Do I seek through the gates of enlightenment or whatever they were called? Well, whatever. Next session, I think what we're going to be doing is having another go at this final puzzle in this area, and maybe having a little bit of an explore in the further reaches of this area, just in case there's some other things that I haven't seen. There definitely could be some things over by the ruins, by these pyramids, by that thing over there. Yeah, so that's what we'll do next time out. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one, and hopefully you'll come back for the next episode, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.